The never-ending Dallas Cowboys Dak Prescott contract negotiation continues, with the latest headlines coming after Jane Slater of NFL Network told Dan Patrick that Prescott is looking for a deal right behind what Patrick Mahomes got. I'm Robin Lundberg here with Bill Enright. And Bill, I get it. People will scoff. They hear Dak Prescott's name with Mahomes. But I think this is the most overblown thing of all time. Before Patrick Mahomes, every contract that was signed by a QB would be the new record breaking deal, right? I just expected the next quarterback who would sign would be the highest paid quarterback of all time. To me, this is smart by Prescott's camp. They're not overstating his worth. They're not asking to usurp the Mahomes deal. They're asking to set the market for what it was previously, which was in line with the precedent. So I just don't understand the uproar here.
I think there's a couple of things. You can't blame Dak's camp for wanting the most money for their client. That's one. They deserve, or Dak Prescott deserves, every dollar that he can get as a franchise quarterback for the most popular franchise in the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys. But as soon as you put your client's name along with the best player in the NFL, who won the MVP award, then took his team to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl MVP, took his team to the Super Bowl, and even though they lost, still had another incredible season. Dak Prescott had 8 losses in 2019 during the regular season. Patrick Mahomes has 8 losses in the regular season for his entire career. So these two are not the same. We can't put them in the same category. Now, if we want to talk about Dak Prescott getting a little bit more money than Deshaun Watson or Russell Wilson, who have 2 of the next 3 highest quarterback contracts in the NFL, Deshaun Watson getting $39 million, Russell Wilson $35 million. Dak's already pretty close to that, right? That franchise tag number was around $31 million, put him at the 8th highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Now, if the agents of Prescott want to go out and say, okay, well, listen, let's just do a little bit better than Deshaun Watson, that's fine. You don't say, let's do a little bit worse than Patrick Mahomes.
Well, we don't know exactly what they said either, right? This is based on what a reporter said, not what his camp leaked publicly or what Dak Prescott said himself. But to me, the way I read it is, let's not reset the market. Patrick Mahomes did that. He's special. Let's go back to what the market was. Look at these contracts that Jared Goff got. Look at the contract that Carson Wentz got. And then you referenced, the guys who are a level above them in Wilson and Watson. Let's get back to what the market was and pay our client what he deserves as one of the better starting quarterbacks in the NFL. You could argue, where exactly he ranks, but it ain't, outside of the top 10 in my mind.
But, playing under that franchise tag is not a bad deal. Look at what Kirk Cousins, look at what happened with him when he was playing for Washington. He got back-to-back franchise tag. He made, I think, over $60 million in 2 years, and then he signed a long-term contract with the Minnesota Vikings. I know there's not the long-term stability or long-term security with the franchise tag, but from a money standpoint, there could be a lot worse things for Dak Prescott than playing under that franchise tag for the second year in a row.
Well, of course, after what just happened to him with the injury, you want a little bit more long-time security. But I think you're proving the point there. I believe the franchise tag for him would be $37 million this year. So, if that's the number that you get with the tag, of course that's going to be around the ballpark of what the guy's going to ask for in his contract.